Hey everyone, Nam here again. Today I just wanted to tackle the issue of anxiety itself. The hindrance it causes and what I do and what to do when it rears its ugly head. Last couple videos I've made about social anxiety or any other type of mental health issues. I have received some support and I do greatly appreciate that in the hopes that I can, like I said, receive support and also in turn maybe hopefully help someone else who may be going through the same things as well. And in that, it's not anything to be ashamed of. There are people out there that constantly go through what I go through and 10 times worse than what I do. Um, this is just like all coping mechanisms, just trying to explain what goes on. Sometimes now with anxiety, like the smallest thing can like set me off, like set my mind going off in a million different ways. Like it doesn't know where it starts, where it begins. The simplest task can like all of a sudden cause the most biggest like frustration or uh, it seems like it might be the biggest most complicated thing to do because you're not thinking rationally, and that's what happens sometimes with me. And it's just like I gotta remember, I gotta calm down, but like you can't sometimes because your mind is running a million miles an hour, your constant thoughts, and that's where that Seroquel also comes in because it helps you stabilize a little bit in regards to anxiety. It brings those levels down to help you concentrate a little bit more. So that ways to defeat it. If you're on the medication, make sure you are taking it. But if it's still rearing its head, which it does do with me, um, one is try to keep busy in some sort of way because when you're busy, you're not really your mind's not free. It's not running loose. You're not able to think a million things, which is always a good thing. Uh, like I remember someone said to me, it's a scary place to go in your mind alone because it has so many random thoughts and you just start worrying. Like I said about the simplest things and simplest tasks become seemingly insurmountable. Like they seem like it's impossible to overcome. But if you just take a step back, relax, if you keep yourself busy, preoccupied, if you try to enjoy things, that keeps your mind busy, and that way you don't have all this free time or in your mind to just to think. Because sometimes thinking it's never bad to think, but sometimes it can lead to so many things that your mind just creates all these things that you shouldn't be worried about, and that's what happens to me sometimes. And then that can cause my depression to kick up, and then I get scared and I'm afraid and fear strikes in. But like I said, sometimes you just gotta keep yourself busy, preoccupied, find something to do, no matter how small it is, uh, or if it's a simple task, just reading a book, um, or writing something down, or playing a card game by yourself like solitaire. I mean, maybe that could keep your mind uh, away from all the thoughts that are just running rampant through your head. Um, because I mean, I go through anxiety attacks a lot, and it really really sucks. There's no it's the simplest way to put it. Um, but like I said, I think when it does rear its ugly head, try to find something that might keep your mind busy and away from all those thoughts. Um, Sometimes it does. If it may affect my sleep, so I just gotta, you know, keep your mind, like I said, keep your mind busy even before you go to bed. That way, you tire yourself out. You're not thinking constantly all these, excuse me, all these random thoughts. Excuse me, getting over congestion too, and that comes sometimes getting a little sick causes me anxiety because it's like, oh man, I don't want to miss work. What am I gonna do? Da, 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 da. See, that's what anxiety does. It one little thing, and it's like creates a multitude of many onslaught, you know, thoughts and other issues just because of one little simple thing. Excuse me. I apologize. Like I said, I'm congested, and like I said, that when if I get even slightest bit of sick, that's another example of what anxiety does. It makes you think, oh, like I said, I know I just said it, but oh, what am I going to do about work, or how long am I going to be sick? Uh, should I go get medicine? Obviously, yeah, but what kind of medicine? Should I go to the doctor though if this keeps prolonging? Um, what am I going to do if I miss an extended period of time work? It's just stuff that stuff that hasn't happened yet. You don't even or not even that stuff that might not even happen at all. You'll worry about. That's the thing about anxiety. I just wanted to give my thoughts and share them with you about what I go through, what anxiety does to me in general. Um, Feel free to like and subscribe to me if you want. I like to do these videos. And I'll also leave a link to my Twitter and my Facebook page. You can keep up to date with me on there. Feel free to leave me your thoughts. And with that said, as always, I'm Nam, and always use your noodle.